So now, more importantly, why Emerge and why should anyone be involved with Emerge? Um, Before I get into that, I want everyone to know that this project, what we're trying to accomplish with a smart device, is very possible. So we have the engineering and software team at UltraLift confirming that all the data metrics that we're trying to provide for insurance companies and fleet management to load up to the cloud blockchain, very doable. So the new circuitry with the Wi-Fi capability through a SIM card, and we're actually in talks with T-Mobile and Verizon, and whoever gives us a better SIM card, and the more cost-effective for the data usage, will win our contract. But that's when we have the working prototypes in the field to test. That's later stuff. Regarding the blockchain and the software side, our full stack developer Alex confirmed the coding, programming, and all the API to grab all the data to securely put it onto the blockchain. All very doable. The mining algorithm, it's all very doable. So regarding the mining, I want to kind of go into that and how Emerge token works. So every time when a driver uses the power tool to do their job, right, raise and lower a trailer landing gear, it'll mine X amount of tokens. 10% of that will go into a charity for veterans that's been injured in the past regarding relating to the landing gear. So we're going to create a charity fund which drivers are mining. So current drivers that will be using this to do the mining, knowing that 10% of it is going back, they're giving back to the community of injured truck drivers. So if by 2000, from the data points of 2015, roughly 7,000 injured per year, right? Let's just say 5,000. 5,000 times the previous 20 years, let's say, of injured drivers, that's 100,000 drivers injured that can benefit from this charity fund. So 10% of it will allocate towards that. We're also having insurance companies and fleet management purchase our tokens to view and have access to the data. Now, whenever they use the tokens, 10% of it will also go into this charity pool for previous injured veterans. So we're solving a problem, a solution moving forward, and we're also trying to give back to when we didn't have the solution and all the drivers that are injured from all the previous years and currently. Just to give a forecast roughly of how many of these tools that we plan on having out in the field. Currently, we sell the most to in the United States and also Canada, but we've also sold to not the whole South America. We've sold to Colombia, Dominican Republic, Mexico. I might forget one or two, but New Zealand, Australia, United Kingdom, Israel, India, and there's a lot of other countries that are inquiring, but we haven't. It costs just as much for a solution to ship one set over there, so that's why a lot haven't done so, and we haven't grown to the point where we have distribution in every country. But eventually, this is a solution for the landing gear aspect. Doesn't matter what country you're in. So talking about the whole mining process, so in 2023 is when we projected to have this complete and ready for market, right? Because it'll take roughly a little bit over a year, let's say remaining of this year and 2021 and going into the full 2022, we'll have this developed and tested. So 2023 can be rolled out with production and the launch. So 2023, we're thinking 5,000 units at least, and I'm being very conservative. We move about 1,000 of these tools without the data, with no marketing right now. So 5,000 with marketing and also new use cases and providing data. And also we have insurance companies backing us, which is the most important thing to why we're doing this. Insurance companies some of them are gonna enforce their clients to use this. Why? Zero payouts. Zero payouts, zero injuries. Some insurance companies that are not going to enforce their clients have told us they created grants for safety products such as this. So insurance companies are going to be paying a whole 100% or partial, depending on how big their client is, for safety products. So it's like a no-brainer to purchase this solution and also deriving data for them. So back to the year 2024, I'm thinking we'll have at least 20,000, around 20,000 of these power tools out there. In 2025, I'm thinking, exponentially from there, maybe at least 50,000. Um, just know that some of these fleets alone, the really large ones, uh, a few of them can take tens of thousands. But I'm just talking about if we grow with the mid-range, right? 50 to 100 drivers and owner operators, of course. Um, so imagine if we have 50,000 plus of these tools out in the marketplace in 2025. Doesn't sound like a huge number, but I'm saying a conservative number one. But if you have all these nodes, so each one of them will be acting as a node and validating and all that sort, which is some parts of it's explained in the white paper. 50,000 of these real use cases, right? They're tools being used to perform a task. Eventually, our goal is to reach a good chunk of the whole international trucking market. But let's just say if we stick to the US and Canada, we should be able to cover at least 50,000 drivers using the product, mining the token and going from there. Over time, we're going to have more use cases for our token besides selling to insurance companies and fleet management to use this, and besides a reward system for the driver. We're going to create, I think it's in our roadmap to create the first game, because most drivers have 1 hour to waste waiting, to either go into a distribution center or wait to pick up a trailer from a distribution center. So they're usually on IG, Facebook, or other app games, right? So we're going to develop one that they can utilize their token and wager within that as well. We're also in talks with major truck stops. There's about 4 major brands. We're in talk with 2 of them, and I don't want to get into the specifics of that, but that's more future use cases. And we're experts, since we make these power tool solutions, we're experts of lithium batteries. So in the future, we're going to be releasing a battery system that you can light on fire and it will not explode. Technology has periodically advanced to the point where now it's actually 2 years old, but it's still tested in China. 95% of the battery supplies are from China, right? The raw materials to make it. So moving forward, we're also gonna, because we're experts in the battery field, we're gonna develop another use case, partnering with, I don't want to get into more specifics, but that's all future. We're creating a roadmap in the white paper till the end of 2022, and we'll update from there. I don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, but why get involved? To close out this long video, we're the first ergonomic mining solution for a utility data-driven token. So instead of other tokens and coins mining off of a server, right, that's just sitting there, I think that's the greatest debate right now about whether being green, not green. Ours is mining from a tool that's used in real life and solving a problem, number one. It's providing data, useful data, number two. The token is being mined from data, using the data points that are useful. So not to talk about other projects and whatnot, most of the tokens and projects right now mine off of algorithms that are math problems that are not what I consider not useful or not relating to anything, right? They're just created for block difficulty. Well, our block difficulties will be created with data that's useful and viewed onto our blockchain by insurance companies and fleet management. So we're using real data to plug into the algorithm to do the mining. Before I forget, we're also, for all our early adopters with our project, we're also going to be doing an airdrop of a mystery token. Most people will think, well, what's this mystery token? So this mystery token will also be utility. It's the next step of what we're trying to accomplish. I don't want to give away too much, but it's something utility that's going to be just as great as this project or greater, and it's tied to this project. So definitely take advantage of that. It's not a mystery token just as a sales gimmick or anything like that. It's definitely, you know, we don't want to say what it is because we don't want to give away what part of our roadmap strategy is, but it's another utility solution and a utility token based on this project and tied to this project. We will be answering a Q&A. I will have a FAQ on the website as well. We will be doing more videos on, you know, Q&A sessions. I'm sure people have more questions, but I hope this video, this long video, answers a lot about what we're trying to accomplish, what we're doing, and what our solution is about. And yeah, so thank you everyone, and hopefully this is a great learning video. Hopefully you enjoy this. This is my first time on video, and it's not scripted. Just I hope I provided all the information for you guys to make the decision whether to be involved with Emerge or not. Other than that, feel free to ask questions away in the comments of this video, and we'll answer it with future videos, or we'll have someone answer it in the comment section.